atmospheric water, and desert farming. How is Israel teaching deserts to produce water and food? Forget rain, forget rivers, forget underground aquifers. In the most arid regions on Earth, Israel is building a new kind of water system, one that treats the desert itself as a resource, because even the driest air is never truly dry. Every cubic meter of air contains water vapor, invisible, scattered, difficult to capture, but present. And Israel has learned how to collect it efficiently, even in low-humidity desert environments like the Negev. This is atmospheric water harvesting. Unlike traditional water sources, atmospheric water does not depend on rainfall, rivers, or groundwater. It depends on physics, thermodynamics, and precise engineering. Israeli research centers and startups have developed systems that extract water from air by controlling 3 variables: temperature, airflow, and surface design. Some systems actively cool air using highly efficient heat exchangers. When warm air contacts a cooled surface, water vapor condenses into liquid droplets that are collected, filtered, and mineralized. Other systems rely on passive physics. At night, desert temperatures drop rapidly. Specially designed surfaces radiate heat toward the sky, cooling below ambient air temperature and triggering natural condensation. This method requires minimal energy and works best in clear, arid climates. The most advanced systems are hybrid. They combine solar power, smart controls, and adaptive operation. During the day, energy is stored. At night, condensation occurs. During higher humidity windows, output increases automatically. These systems are already operating in the Negev desert, supplying water for remote communities, research stations, and agricultural support without drilling wells or transporting water over long distances. But atmospheric water alone is not the goal. The real breakthrough happens when water creation is paired with desert farming. Israel does not farm deserts the traditional way. It engineers them. Modern desert agriculture in Israel is built around the idea of microclimates. Instead of fighting the environment, farms reshape it. Precision drip irrigation delivers water directly to roots with almost no evaporation. Fertigation systems deliver nutrients with the water, eliminating waste. Soil moisture sensors monitor every layer of the root zone in real time. Shade structures reduce solar stress. Mulching and soil covers limit evaporation. Protected cultivation creates stable growing conditions even when outside temperatures are extreme. In some Negev farms, irrigation schedules change hour by hour based on plant stress, humidity, wind, and soil data. Water is applied only when plants can actually absorb it. This matters because desert farming is not about using more water. It is about using less water more intelligently. Atmospheric water systems now feed directly into these precision farms. Small but reliable volumes of water can support seedlings, emergency irrigation, and critical growth phases. In remote locations, this can mean the difference between failure and survival. Israeli researchers are also exploring moisture capture from soil and plants themselves. Certain materials and coatings can trap overnight humidity near the ground, reducing moisture loss and improving root zone conditions. The result is an ecosystem approach: water generation, water conservation, water precision. Each part supports the other. These systems are not designed to replace desalination or national water grids. They extend them. They decentralize resilience. They allow deserts to support food production without exhausting rivers or aquifers. And this is why the global interest is growing fast. Countries facing water stress are no longer asking whether deserts can produce food. They are asking how fast they can adopt systems like these. Israel's answer is clear. Water security in the future will not depend on one source. It will depend on systems that create, recycle, store, and protect water at every scale, from national infrastructure down to individual fields. In the world's driest places, the air itself is becoming a reservoir, and deserts are no longer the end of water. They are becoming part of its solution. If this video sparked your curiosity, subscribe for more science-backed stories from the edge of innovation. Like the video, and tell us what you want to explore next.